Identifying with animals and plants makes me wonder to which extent I am part of nature and to which something else, the spirit or God if you prefer. The creation is telling me that I was made in an image of God, therefore I'm a divine being. But the evolution is telling me, nah, you've descended the same ancestry with apes or fish if you prefer. You are merely an animal. To that, the creationist roars with outrage. You cannot be an animal. Animals don't have souls. To that, the evolutionist shrugs his shoulders with derision and contradictory says, but you cannot be a god. Gods don't have genomes. And so the argument goes on. Who is right? Am I a living incarnation of a Holy Spirit, an image of God? Perhaps I am a God myself. Or a beast. I'm torn between a God and an animal, and it is my conflict, the most human conflict, as if I were partly a God and partly an animal, a sort of a hybrid. Maybe I simply ask, what does it mean to be just a human? So I've studied and I find out that there are 4 categories that define us as humans. First, I am human because I am able to stand upright and to walk on 2 legs. Therefore, I am a Homo erectus. In Latin, it simply means an upright man. 2, I am human because I have prehensile hands. So it means graspable hands. So I can take an object and I can manipulate that. And I can use those objects as tools. And with those tools I can make things. Or I can build things. Therefore, I am a Homo habilis. In Latin, it simply means a handyman. 3, I am human because I am a reasonable being, believe it or not. So, you know, as human, I have the biggest brain on this planet. So I can think and I can speak. Therefore, I am a Homo sapiens. In Latin, it simply means a wise man. And 4, I am human because I'm not afraid of fire. Not really. And I eat cooked food in addition using utensils. Therefore, I am a Homo Prometheus. It doesn't mean anything in Latin because I made up this term. However, as you know, Prometheus was a god or semi-god in Greek mythology, was renowned of stealing the secret of fire from the gods of heaven and bringing that down to humans. Because of that, humans were able to conquer nature and to create culture and civilization. But also because of it, Prometheus was sentenced to live forever in pain. So much for doing good deeds. Now I'm going to examine those 4 cardinal categories. What does it mean to be human? Let's begin with